this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is another scrap timber video, and there is the sketch. And this is for Scraplift Sunday with Laura and I, and we are going to Scraplift Tracey Banks, and we all know that she loves sketches, and this one I thought from the click kits in September was the best one to do. And let me just say this. I have done every video. I never skipped. I never had to make any up. And let me tell you, I am thankful and done with scrap timber. And I'm leaving it at that. So, let's get back to the sketch. And here I am. I'm making sure that I do a little bit of what she normally does in her layouts. She'll sometimes distress the edges, but most importantly, she always likes to do a border. Now, normally she does black, but I decided on this one to do just a little bit of what my takes are, which is normally like my color to it. Sometimes I'll do black, sometimes I'll do white, sometimes I'll do a pattern paper, and I know sometimes she does pattern papers as well. And so that's kind of what I was doing. I'm following the sketch pretty close. The only thing that I change up is where I put my title. Other than that, I do pretty much everything that is on this sketch, which she does as well. Oh, I was so mad at my ATG gun. Of course, while I'm filming, it decides to do that. Run out. So I had to grab my other one. And here I am. I'm just doing up the sketch like it asks for it, and I'm placing down all of these layers to the sketch into my thing. And this kit that I am working with is the Click Kit's September kit. And the sketch that I'm using, which was in the beginning, was from the Click Kit September. And here I am, I'm distressing my edges, and then you will see that I go around with my black marker after I get it set down and embellishments and do the outlining that Tracey Banks likes to do with hers. And here I am. I realized that it wasn't straight, so here I'm placing this, and then I realized, oh, it wasn't far enough. So then I make sure that I go and change all of that and get it to where it's more lined up, and then everything is set and ready to go. The pictures are of my daughter at her field trip in May. So Fort Gordon here will take the kids on their major field trip. They've been doing it for years. And my son went on this same field trip, and so did my daughter. This is of her kindergarten year, and the field trip is to go into Atlanta and see the Coke factory and then the aquarium, like the world largest aquarium, I think is what it is, in Atlanta, Georgia. And they do this every year. Some parents complain. They're on this big old bus for 2.5 hours away from. I'm like, my daughter had the best time. My son had the best time. And it was awesome that my good friend, one of my good friends, went with, because I had to work that day. And so she went with the kiddos. She drove up separate and hung out with my daughter and her son and a couple other ones. And these 4 that are in the picture are her besties. Like, she absolutely loves these kids. And my best friend's son is in this picture as well, and they have the best love-hate relationship that you've ever met in your life. They are brother and sister from another mother. Oh my gosh. They treat each other like brother and sister. One day they hate each other. The next day they love each other. It is just crazy to watch these two grow up together. And both my friend and I, we absolutely love it. So, of course, she takes pictures for me, and she makes sure that her daughter goes, or that my daughter went with her son and her throughout all of this field trip. So it was awesome, and we got all these pictures. And this is of them in the aquarium, and then my daughter looking at the stingray, and then the bottom one is the dolphin show, and oh my gosh, her face in that picture is priceless. So enough about that. I'm back to finishing up the layout. Here I am. I get the 2 tags that are on the top, along with cutting out this green card, and I'm placing all of these up on top to get that part done, to make it all work and pretty and make it like the way the sketch is. And I actually follow this to the T. I didn't know what to actually put down for journaling yet, so I have not done that. However, the only thing that is not correct on this, or that I did change up, is the title. Other than that, I did pretty much what Tracey Banks does with her tiny attacher right there. And I do the outlining, and I do some embellishments, like her embellishments of how she normally sets them up. And I was working on other little things as well, and then you'll see as I work through the embellishments on what I do extra for it. First and foremost, after I get through all of this, I like to thank each and every one of you that has followed me through the 30 days of sketches. See, I'm done. Scraptimber, I'm absolutely done doing this. I can't even do a voiceover right. So I'm grateful enough for you guys to follow me through all of this. I hope you guys got tons of inspiration. Tag me on anything that you use. Make sure you go check out Laura and Natalie's last one for this month. And Lord behold, thank God I am done doing a video a day. I'm tired of voiceovers. I love y'all. I love the layouts that I got done and everything else. But I'm telling you, I'm done doing voiceovers. I love it, but I'm done. I'm absolutely done, and I'm glad that I don't have another video. I don't know when the next one is in October, but there is a break, I think. I just gotta check. But I did cut files, I did everything on there, so check it out, all that kind of stuff. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and like. I love seeing the likes on my layouts, because then I know that you guys like them. Here I am, I'm doing the famous Tracey Banks. Let's outline every little piece of paper that's on there, and that's what I'm doing right here. And I do finish out the embellishments, and then I do show you where I put the title, and then I call this layout done. I have not done the journaling yet because I'm not quite sure what I want to write yet, which sometimes I wait until I'm ready to put it in her album, and then I write it, which is only like a day or two from now. I am not one of them that leaves out all of the layouts forever in a day and then all of a sudden decide to put them in an album. I put all of my stuff away right away. So it may be a day or two before I will put it away, but that's what I'm doing. And I get out the thickers, and I just name this title Besties, and then that is it. So make sure you check out the still shots at the end. Also go check out everybody else, like and subscribe to my channel. And I am so glad I am not talking tomorrow. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!